once again, Swadia tries to get us to all fight against Double. Your shtick is getting old, man. You're the reason. You basically sided with Seeds of Chaos just so you can get rid of Double and the rest of us. Motherfucker, do you really think we're just gonna fucking pretend like you don't do horrible shit? Let's be real, man. If I had it my way, you would have already been destroyed. You would have already been done. You would have already been finitoed by me. Again, the only reason you haven't, and again, say my name, it's Bugsy, Augustus, John, Kuro, or just Bugsy Kuro, or Bugsy Prime if you prefer. Now, trying to turn us against just trying to turn us against Double again. Literally, dude. If I had to fight, if it comes a time where I have to fight Double, and it's like one of those moments where I have to do it for the good of everybody else, I will. But I hope it never comes to that. Because I still trust Double completely. Sure, he's submissive when it comes to Seto and Krush and the rest of his wives. But do you understand why that is? He's never really had a lot of people. He's never had like a lot of love like this before, and I understand that. He wants to do everything to keep them together, but he does have a defense mechanism because he's been alone all the time. And now he finally got everything he wants. And you just want to break it apart because I gotta be honest, Swadia, you're a lonely being. Like you're always like talking about how Double and the rest of us have girls and families and how they're bad because we're not you. You're the alpha and all this other bullshit. But at the end of the day, you're the lonely one. You're the one sitting around in your little nation talking shit about us. Look, if something happens, the Bugsy Council handles it. Unlike your little stupid ass red team, who didn't do shit, who followed you into their depths numerous times, might I add, who trusted you to actually be the leader that they needed. But what are you? Gentleman, tell me, what the fuck even are you? No, like honestly, like seriously, what the fuck is with this armor? Like seriously, are you that ashamed you just can't show your face anymore? You gotta look like a fucking Sith taking a shit. What's going on with that, man? Did you get hit with a did you get hit in a deadly cocking accident? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. A nod is better than a wink to a blind bat. See, listen, Swatty these nuts. I want you to know something. I will never, ever stop trusting my friend Double until I've given reason myself to doubt or for him to do something. But even then, with everything that's happened, I'm probably gonna think he's either been cloned or mind controlled or pushed into a position where he is in that way. And you're saying that, well, Seto could be using him. Maybe. But Seto has actually shown that he actually cares. And if Seto actually does do something to Double, I already know what I'm doing. But unlike you, I'm smart about it. See, here's the thing about me and you, man. Your brain is tiny. My brain is massive. Your brain is tiny. My brain is massive. 12th level intellect against... I'm being generous with your IQ. I would say you have a 100 point... You have a 100 IQ. But since you used to drink Scampi, that's more down to like... let me round down a little bit. You're 50. 50. You got a 50 IQ. So, well, so yeah, I don't really care what you gotta say. You're still in the wrong because literally you're the one that brought Bible Black to canon, bitch. You're the one that did that because you weren't getting any Jorian Coochie. Because remember, there was a time when they got banned. You were like, "No, I need the Coochie now, Coochie." So you can pretend like Double did that, but bro, and yeah, Double probably should have taken them out of canon, but that's him. That man is a horny motherfucker, and I accept that. Because unlike Black Bomber, he tries. And sure, lately it hasn't been really going as well as I would like, but he's learning. And I'm giving him that chance. But you? Talk again. Talk again, Demo Man. Talk again, and you'll see how chaotic a guy like me can get. Alright? Let me just tell you that right now. You ain't shit. Your nation isn't shit. You're just mad because you can't even accept your own fucking. You can't even accept your own faults. Always blaming other people because it pretty much shows how dickish you are. And I just wish. I wish Blue Demo Man would just see how much of an actual dick you are. It never had. Yoctobania never needed to come back. Yoctobania shouldn't have never been a thing to begin with. But no, this was just a step for you to just attain power. You got a little taste of it, and then you got drunk off of it. You know, you do have an addictive personality, so yeah, I can see this. This tracks. See, Swatty these nuts. The problem with you is that you always need something to fight because you used to be a protagonist. And you are always looking for the next little thing to fight. To prove to yourself and to us that you're the hero in this. Motherfucker, you the villain. And I'm the hero. Because whenever Double and the others need me, I'm always there. I have buku amounts of power. Buku amounts of wealth. Do I use it? Have I used it once against any of the role players or even Double? No. Sure, there have been times where me and the guys have been mad at Double. But we understand that he a horny being. And there are a lot of things that Double just can't control about himself. But he, I feel, is learning. Though Double, we are gonna prank you, and trust me, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a regular prank, not the kind your wife does, like an old school one, because we're still gonna sorry at you for freaking making us grab Sekiku, but not like sore as we're like angry at you, like like we're like we gonna get you back, motherfucker, it's gonna be fun. Just know. When you open your medicine cabinet, there is a pie for you in your face. There's actually several pies that I left. You're probably wondering, how did I get in the Prosperity universe? I'm a Chaos Lord. I can basically get in and out of barriers. So there's pies everywhere, man. It's Pie Central. Also, I didn't know what kind of pie you like, so I just kind of picked Boston cream. I don't know if you like that. I got a few pies also for you to just eat, not for these pranks. So, yeah. Just something I wanted to do. Now, for you, Swatty these nuts. I want you to know this. You are nothing more than a shadow of what you really wanted to be. And you could have been a good person, but you chose to be an asshole. You're no different than that fucking clone we fought. That was like, yeah, yo guys siding with demons and all this other stuff. Trust me, you can go Titan in any minute. I think you're already Titan. The one thing about the demo man I've been talking to, he isn't a Titan. He barely even knows what that is. And we made sure that even if he comes with us to your universe, we made sure that no Titan stuff can get into him. We call it a Titan vaccine, actually. Yeah, the three of us kind of were working on that. You're nothing more. And you know what's funny? This is Overlord talking. You don't want to be me and freaking Megalo. Yeah, we used to be evil villains, but it's like you want to be like us so bad. You're trying the armor that freaking Over would do. You're trying to be all conniving and sadistic like me. It's very flattering, but you can't do what we do. What we do, what we used to do, is what you just can't do. So literally, take this little message you have and shove it far up your ass.
Please, my friends, I am willing to put everything.
My friends. My friends. I. That's a fucking laugh. When have we ever been your friends? Yeah, it seems like you use your friends as pawns in your little game. You never, you never tried to be a friend to anybody. You only use people. And you know what? I don't understand one thing about you. You saw how power changed heavy in the scar, and you ran right into it. And people could say, well, maybe that's Spy's influence too. No, Spy may have pushed him in that direction, but Demo ran into it. The Tiberium and all the other things he did in every other universe, that was all him. That was the real him. What he did to Luminary in that one universe, we all know what happened. I ain't gonna say it, but it's the R word. He did that because you are just a hateful person. And I met a demo man who is like another version of you, who is better than you, who actually leads the red team better than you could ever possibly do. Hell, I've hung out with some of them. I've even hung out with some of the agents too, from Typical Colors. They're cool too, and they work for me. All of them do. Bugsy, let me have this. Let me have this. Oh, sure, Devil Man. The floor is yours. Listen here, listen here, you bloody idiot. This man has helped more people than you could ever possibly imagine. I would have, the thing about me is, I wouldn't have never done the things you did. That Willow Creek Massacre stuff, I would have at least tried to find Vlad and then take him down. The whole thing with Senna, so you're telling me you're a wee babe that can't handle your house blowing up, even though you and Engineer have rebuilt your house numerous times. And the thing that freaking your spy did, we would have kicked him out and fed him to the wolves. Yeah, they have wolves. I think that's cool. Thanks. Bugsy, I know you're trying to keep me from getting mad, but it's okay. Trust me. I ain't gonna go Titan on this idiot. He ain't worth it. You can go Titan? Yeah, I know how to harness it. Oh, you didn't tell me that before. Yeah, but unlike him, I can actually control myself. He can't. but you're a wee babe that can't handle a woman saying all this dirty shit. Dude, do you know how many times I had this? You know how many times I walked in the scout doing some really, really perverted shit with Miss Pauling? I've seen that shit more than I can say. But you don't see me getting all butthurt about it. I'm not even like the other red gentleman that be busting in on people when they're doing something private. What am I? Someone's fucking mom? Someone's fucking mom that's always trying to get in everybody's business. Someone's fucking mom that needs to get out of people's business. Who am I? Who am I to say what people can and cannot do? But for you, no. It's all about the money, the Tiberium, the power. Because all you need is power. You know, Gray Man, Blue Man, and Red Man did the exact same thing you're doing. And you know what happened to them in my timeline? They got because of me. Because they were selfish. And they were taken down not because unlike you, because they were corrupt. And they were making people into slaves. But you would totally embrace that if it meant everybody falling in line with you. Me and the rest of the marks are gonna stop you. And the agents. Listen, you will never be me. Don't ever try. You are just a fool who believes that you're powerful. Bugsy has shown me what real power and real responsibility is. You don't know anything about that, do you? But I shall go. I'm gonna go. Boss, you go handle this. Thank you, Tavish. No problem. I have so many people ready to take you down. I have so many other allies outside of my universe, outside of your universe, outside the roleplay universe. You have no power, no grounds to truly stop me. You're nothing more than a cliche of yourself. And that's funny. Remember, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, dude. Because that demo man who just talked is more of a demo man than you'll ever be. More of an honorable man than you could ever possibly be. So fuck off. And fuck your little friends. Oh, before I go. Friends don't do what you did. Friends don't do the kind of stuff you do. I don't need to say to demo heavy or soldier I don't need to say anything though. Heavy, the other demo, soldier, and the others. They know they're my friends. You have to say it just to be all deceptive, and that's what I hate about you. You're just a literal. You are a literal buggering bastard, and that's why I don't like you. Because you will forsake everything. Because I know you have a mother, and I know you have the Islander somewhere, and you're gonna forsake everything. Your ma in your universe taught you to be this. She'd be so ashamed of you, so ashamed. I'm glad I'm not you. I'm glad. Ending transmission. Ending transmission. Ending transmission. Ending transmission. Demo, you good? Yes. I'll be fine. I just need a minute. Hey, you did good out there. Okay? I know. But if I didn't have everybody, I'd be that. You'd be that. You wouldn't be that. Because you still remember what it means to be a Scot. He doesn't. He thinks he knows, but he doesn't know you. Like I know you. You know, Argos, you're still the same. You're still the same. You're still the same little boy that said, Mr. Devilman, can I be a mercenary too? How do you so you did remember me? Lad, it's not hard to remember you. You're the only you're the only person I know outside these two that actually has silver hair. A man doesn't forget a kid with silver hair. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you remember me. Ah, and don't worry about that other me lad. He's a he's a bloody coward. And you're everything that he wishes he could be. I'm everything he wishes he could be. So, don't worry. How do you know I was? How you know I was feeling a certain kind of way? I can tell. I can tell. But hey, go do it. Go hang out with your go hang out with your friends. I'll keep I'll keep Red Base I'll keep Red Base tight with the others. And if you need us, you're just you're just a calm away. I know. Thank you, Tavish. No problem.